Auditor arrives at a Glasgow police station on his first day filming in Scotland, expecting a routine observation. But he already knows something crucial. Scottish trespass laws are different, and simply refusing to leave can become a criminal offence. Police Scotland. He warns the audience, a completely different breed. From the moment he walks around the station, tension is building. No signs, open windows, empty parking, nothing illegal. Yet everything feels like it's about to explode. The stage is set. One wrong word, one officer with a fragile ego, and this calm, routine visit could turn into a confrontation that gets ugly fast. Stay tuned, because what happens next exposes exactly how far authority will go when it feels questioned.
I'm coming to you through this location. So, I'm in Scotland, guys, particularly sort of Glasgow, South Lanarkshire area, and it's Cambuslang police station. So Scotland has a national force, Police Scotland. It's not like broken up into, let's say, Merseyside Police, Greater Manchester Police, and it's one force, Police Scotland, and they sort of have different divisions based throughout sort of Scotland. So yeah, I'm here at Cambuslang police station. It doesn't have a front counter, ladies and gentlemen, but it does have a visitors car park. And I am visiting, so I'm going to have a look around. So we'll see how we get on. If you enjoy my videos, guys, please like it, feel free to share it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. And we'll certainly see if we get any laughs out of this lot today. There is people inside. I have sort of scouted around the building. I've got lights on and stuff like that, so we'll wait and see if we see anyone, and then how they react. But I don't even know if this is operational. Like, it's definitely not got a front counter, but I'm pretty sure this is still on the go. There's windows open and that, so yeah, we'll have a look around, we'll see what's what. But there's no police cars here, which is making me second guess whether or not it's actually in use. So, as I say, we'll have a scout about, and we'll see what's what and take it from there. But one thing you need to be aware of, guys, there is significant changes in the law between Scotland and England. Obviously, I've been down in England for quite some time, but there is quite significant changes in the law, differences in the law that you need to be aware of. In some respects, the public have more access rights in Scotland to certain elements of private land and whatnot. But when it comes to public buildings and things like that, it can be a bit of a grey area. They have a charge called criminal trespass, which is essentially the similar charge to aggravated trespass in England, but there is a key difference with how what the threshold is for what's constituted criminal trespass. And yeah, it's essentially if I went into a job centre, for example, and they asked me to leave, if I refuse, then by default I could be committing criminal trespass. You don't really need to obstruct any of the sort of operations of the business. From what I've read, I could be wrong. I'm not, despite being Scottish, I'm not very well versed in the Scottish aspect of it. As I say, I've lived in England for quite some time. But yeah, let me certainly see how things pan out. I've always said the police of Scotland are a different breed entirely. People in London think they've got a badge of the Met, and the police of Scotland are seriously, could be next level sometimes, from my own personal experience and from what I've heard from other people. Like, they are a force to be reckoned with. So yeah. I can't hear you, mate.
Can I help you?
No, I'm okay, thanks.
Okay.
Cheers, though. That's going to help you. So, that's answering my question. It is operational. It's my first day up at auditing in Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm very curious to know whether or not the other stations have electric gates. Who knows? Oh, come to the closet, not a problem. That's how it's done. Do none of the stations have like electric gates up here?
Sorry, I can't speak.
Pardon? It's a bit rude. She left the other gate open. One gate's open. Why would you close one and leave the other open? That's a bit strange. Very strange. Ah, there we go. Gate number 2, ladies and gentlemen. I know, waiting on the car. There we go. Got it now. It's a bit tight there. E021WHC. That looks like an electric one. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
To the police.
Pardon?
Unless it's something you want to report to the police.
Report to the police.
If you want to report something to the police, then
Yeah.
we can help you.
I've got something to report.
What have you got to report?
That some of the other police stations I go to have electric gates, but this one doesn't.
Is it a criminal matter you wish to report?
It potentially could be.
Is it a criminal matter you want to report?
Maybe a criminal matter I want to prevent, maybe, like, because
Right.
electric gates are more secure.
If you want to phone something to the police, phone 101.
101, right, thank you for that. I'm sure I'll remember that number. Oh my days, like, not even closed the gate properly. Jeez, it took an expert bank safe tracker to beat that little conundrum. Very strange individuals in Police Scotland, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is Rutherglen Police Station. It's actually in South Lanarkshire. It's not actually part of Glasgow. So we're going to see how we get on, and we'll take it from there. Yeah, it looks shut. So somebody's just away into reception, so I don't want to bother people that are going about their business, but I'll certainly see what's what. Hey, are you alright? Yeah. Where does it say that? I didn't see that. Does it? Can you show me?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's down here. So there's a sign at the other side of the building that says police personnel only.
Other side of the building? Yeah, but I came in
That side.
through this. So I came in round the side bit though. So, do you guys mind identifying yourself, please?
It's PC Patterson,
Your number, please.
Quebec 620.
And you're based here, yeah?
Aye.
Also, and yourself, Chief, please identify yourself, please.
Get off the ground, sir.
Pardon?
Get out the car park.
Who are you talking to? I'm asking you to identify yourself. Behave yourself, man.
Get out.
What do you mean, get out?
Get out.
It's not, is that the way you talk to members of the public?
Yes.
Really?
Because you're not doing
But I'm
your
being
job.
perfectly polite to you, doing what I'm told. I don't need to do what I'm told.
You asked me to show you the
I'm
sign.
a member of the
I'm gonna show you
public. I came in this way, my friend, yeah? So wind your neck in, be careful. Like, I do this all the
sign. To
time.
me like that.
You're talking to me rude. Behave yourself, for goodness sake. You find yourself in trouble, mate. You don't know what you're getting into.
Two big signs says police.
And here it happens. The auditor politely asks the officers to identify themselves. Nothing aggressive, nothing threatening. Instantly, the officer snaps, "Behave yourself. Get out." No explanation, no professionalism, just raw, defensive authority. When the auditor explains he entered from an area with no signs, the officer escalates further. "You're going to find yourself in trouble." What could have been a calm clarification turns into a power display. Ego over reason. And when the auditor pushes back calmly, the officer lashes out. What are you going to do about it? This isn't about rules anymore. This is about ego. And it's about to get messier.
Right, okay, so what about that
You want me to
path there?
identify myself?
Yes,
I'm
please.
Q149.
Awesome. And your
PC
name?
Smith.
Right, so
Alright.
I walked in that way,
Right.
okay? There's no signs around there, okay?
Right. I'm not here to discuss anything with you.
Right.
I've not started my shift yet.
Well, so what you doing
Just about to
harassing
start
me
my
for?
I'm not harassing you, I'm
You're
telling you to
being
get
rude,
out. I'm telling you
okay?
to
I was
get
being
out of
perfectly
the car
polite,
park, okay?
but I've got public
Just
right
stay off the
access
ground.
in here. Or what?
Stay off the ground.
Or what? Or what? What are you going to do about it? Absolute joke, ladies and gentlemen. Stay off the grounds. I'm going round to reception, yeah? So I'm on your grounds. Absolute carry on, ladies and gentlemen. These buffoonery of police officers that think they can talk to that like members of the public. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, police Scotland are a whole different breed. You know, they're just like animals in some respect, you know, like nothing more than unevolved monkeys. So, it's a bit of an old place this. So this is Rutherglen, it's just sort of southeast Glasgow sort of area. Just on it's just on this sort of dividing line between Glasgow, South Lanarkshire. So it's a bit of an old station. It is open today apparently. According to Google Maps, it is open. Well, I've always said it, guys, the police in Scotland are a different breed compared to like the Met, you know. It's just I always said you need to be very careful. They've got a gym in there. It's a little gym. Yeah, it's all very dreary, isn't it? Not very clean either. Filthy. Rubbish and that lying about everywhere. So as I say, I'm in the area, and so far not a great introduction to Police Scotland. This is the first location. I've sort of mapped out a few places that I'm going to be visiting, and yeah, that guy was crazy, man, absolutely crazy. So he's off his head. He's off his head. So God forbid you are a victim of crime, ladies and gentlemen, and you require the assistance from that individual because he's got a serious chip on his shoulder, he's got an attitude problem, and then he's taken down a peg or two. So hopefully, with the aid of social media, we shall certainly highlight the issues with Police Scotland. But where I've got you guys, ladies and gentlemen, just remind you, not long left until the charity skydive for Help for Heroes, ladies and gentlemen. I am on the 21st of June doing a skydive on aid of Help for Heroes. It's for 15,000 feet jump with a 60-second free fall, reaching speeds in excess of 125 miles an hour. And I am using it as an opportunity to raise funds for Help for Heroes. The jump is fully funded. All donations go straight across to the charity, there's no middleman. GoFundMe have set a minimum donation of £5, ladies and gentlemen, and there is an admin fee applied to donations, so bear that in mind if you do feel like popping across there and giving some of your hard-earned money to a deserving charity. And yeah, I will be getting the whole thing filmed. I will be doing a video for you guys so you can all see the day. I'll probably do some live streams on the day itself while I'm waiting to go up. And yeah, we'll certainly see how it goes, you know, and we'll take it from there, you know, hopefully it goes okay, and I'll land safely back to planet Earth. And as I said, I set a target of like £1,000. I've already exceeded £500, and I'm absolutely buzzing with that, guys. If I don't received any more donations, I'd still be really happy. It's great money for the charity to help ex-service men and women. Those veterans definitely do deserve our recognition and support when they come home from conflicts that they don't really have a choice in. It's just they're told to go there, and sometimes you come back to some very difficult situations back home. So if I have the opportunity to help them, use the channel to help them in some little way, I'll do that. But it also means that I am looking for other worthy causes, ladies and gentlemen, to do some other charity fundraising for, and use the channel to sort of give back and give you guys a certain outlet to support me by supporting other charities, because I think it's a great opportunity. So I am looking for your suggestions, ladies and gentlemen. You can get onto me at thelaughingauditor@gmail.com, or alternatively you can just leave a comment below any one of the videos. I will link in the GoFundMe in the description. You'll see it pop up on your screen, and I'll certainly try and get back to as many responses as possible. It is impossible to get back to everyone, guys. Like, the amount of stuff I receive, it's overwhelming sometimes, and I do read them all, but to physically reply back to everyone is just an impossible task. But I am reading all your comments, I'm reading all your emails, I'm reading all your messages on Facebook and Twitter and TikTok, and I do appreciate you all. You know, I appreciate the support you show on the channel. I appreciate the support you're showing the charity, and yeah, it's interesting. So, but yeah, like, if you can let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll take it from there. We're going to move on to the next location. If you've enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like it, feel free to share it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and again, I'll leave the charity link down in the description. If you've got to spare a few quid, by all means, pop across. I would really appreciate it. If not, it's not an issue. We've raised over £500 for the charity, and that's absolutely amazing. I didn't even expect to get that far. So, let's see, Rutherglen Police Station, South Lanarkshire, Glasgow, Police Scotland. Audit number 1. And
The confrontation ends, but only because the officer disengages. No legal explanation, no guidance, just raw hostility left on display for anyone watching. The auditor walks away composed, leaving the officer exposed on camera. In today's world, every unnecessary escalation becomes public record. This could have been a polite 5-second interaction. Instead, it's a vivid example of how quickly fragile authority turns aggressive when questioned, and how knowing your rights can turn the tables entirely. In this case, the officer walks away thinking he won, but the camera told the real story.